Hey y'all, welcome back to yet again another video. In the last video I said I was gonna do book and movie reviews. I did a book review on The Runaway Twin. In this next video I'm going to talk about movie recommendations or reviews. For my movie recommendation, I decided to go with a very popular movie in 2017. The movie was Get Out. It was a horror movie slash psychological thriller thing. But I picked this movie because it was a really, really great movie. And I highly recommend it, even if you don't like horror movies. It wasn't that scary, for me anyway. But there was not really many jump scares. There was a couple, but some of them can be funny if you see them a certain way. Like, the whole movie is about a guy and a girl, a boyfriend-girlfriend couple that goes to see the woman's parents for the first time. But the thing is, their parents don't know that her boyfriend is black or African American. And they go on this trip to get to her parents' house. Everything seemed fine into the beginning, into even the middle, but then stuff took a turn with realizing that something's wrong, something's going on. And her mom is a hypnosis therapist, whatever that is. She hypnotizes people with a cup of tea and she'll spin a spoon around and she'll they'll hypnotize you and all this stuff. When she ended up doing that, stuff ended up starting to happen, and the slaves or the housekeepers or maids or whatever seemed to be normal people, even though they were African American as well. Stuff took a turn. I'm not going to spoil anything else. In one part of the movie, they ended up making a challenge out of it called the Get Out Challenge, because one of the characters, one of the guys, was running towards the guy. I'm not really good at remembering names. Okay, there was a guy that ran. The protagonist's name is Chris, and the guy that was working for the parents they made this called the Get Out Challenge, where he was sprinting towards Chris and took a sharp right turn out of nowhere and just vanishes out off the camera, out of sight. And they made that into a challenge like nothing. And so stuff ended up turning. Everything started getting worse and worse throughout the time. They ended up having a big event at the house where a bunch of rich people came in doing silent auctions. It seemed like a normal auction, but it ended up all the people had African American people, so basically they had slaves with them. This was a moderate movie, and they went back to talk about how slavery was an impact on people. And this auction was to sell off Chris to somewhere else to make money off him or whatever. And then he found out ways. There was one guy that he recognized that was missing for months, but he didn't have any recollection of who he was. And the thing with the hypnosis is Chris has found out that if you take a picture with flash, if you take any picture with any sort of flash, they will snap back into their original space. But since they've been hypnotized for so long, they will attack someone. They will end up attacking you. But at that point, the guy gave Chris a warning saying to get out, hence the title of the movie. He said, get out, trying to help him. And through the rest of the movie, it ended up going like that. And it backfired. And he finds out that his girlfriend was in on the whole... She was evil from the start. I'm not going to say exactly what she was doing, but she was a cold-blooded snake. She was evil. She was nice throughout the whole movie, and then it backfired and took a turn. I'm not going to spoil the rest of the movie, but this movie was incredibly edited. It was incredibly directed. Like, I have never seen a movie like that. It was a great movie. Even if you don't like scary movies, I recommend this one. Even though if you don't like scary movies because about the jump scares or anything, there's a couple of jump scares, but there's more swearing and there's more blood than anything. But if you like stuff about trying to figure out your identity, figuring out what stuff means, and trying to help others in different ways, then I recommend Get Out. I give this movie a 4.5 out of 5 because it was incredible. I wish there's more movies like that. I hope there's going to be more movies like this in the future. And I hope you enjoyed my first movie recommendation. I will go more in detail with some other movies and some that are I didn't do too much in detail with this one because it's very easy to comprehend. Once you watch it maybe one or two times, even one time, I understood what it was. And then I hope you enjoyed this video. I plan on doing more. If you want me to do more, leave comments on the video of any movie recommendations you want to give me. Anything at all. I don't do romances though, unless it is something I've actually enjoyed. I will let you know via Twitter my romance stuff if you want to see that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, my book recommendation video is going to be over here if you want to see that. And my channel is going to be over here. Click the bubble to subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you very soon in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.